What's going on, everybody? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the John Morant situation. Before we talk about the situation, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, as it does help out the channel a lot. What a bizarre situation. I mean, really a 2022-2023 season it has been for John Morant. Obviously, you start out, Ja has a few incidents, potential situation with him hitting a kid, that stuff is, out of what I know because, nothing has been proven. I don't know much about that situation, but he has been accused of that. Situation at a Finish Line store that happened, which, like I said, it's a legal matter. I'm not going to speak on it, but there has been a lot of issues with John Morant. So I'm going to show you the first video of John Morant of a gun incident where he shows it in a club with a bunch of money around. He shows this gun because John Morant, you look at the world, you look at these big rappers, a lot of big celebrities, they flash guns and stuff. The NBA is saying with this is that it is against their code, kind of like against their policy of being an NBA player. You cannot flash guns online, have a gun in their arenas, anywhere around and showcasing it. And the main thing is like a lot of NBA players, they do have a young following, and that's just not a good look on John Morant's part. And he's acknowledged it, and I've always given Ja the benefit of the doubt, like he will make this situation a better one. Hard to defend him after, and I'll show this video, another video that was recorded a few days ago of him showcasing another gun on Instagram Live. Good for John Morant and what he's trying to be in the NBA. You go into the playoffs, there's been a lot of talk. Dylan Brooks does this talking, the Memphis Grizzlies doing this talking as a whole. You get eliminated in the first round by the Lakers in 6 games. You hurt your hand. It just was not a good situation for John Morant and the Grizzlies. And now, the Dylan Brooks stuff, he says, or the Grizzlies say that they don't want him back now. Just a bizarre situations that are happening in Memphis right now. Now, due to all of this, Ja is going to be suspended for a good portion of next year. A lot of people think it's probably going to be in the 20 to 25 games realm, which would be a huge hit to him and, his teammates in the Grizzlies. Because the NBA and the Grizzlies, I think they're going to look for a decent suspension for him this time because, it's happened twice now in a matter of 2 to 3 months. I know Skip Bayless can be controversial, but he did some reading into the situation. And I kind of want to show the clip of him talking about it, him and Shannon Sharp talking about this situation.
And then the Washington Post continued to dig into all these incidents, and they did a first-rate job of getting to the bottom of all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these incidents. All right, there was the Finish Line store incident at the mall. His mom, Ja's mom, gets into it with an employee by the name of, since he went public with his name, Gavon Busby. It's Givon. I hope I'm pronouncing it the right way. Gavon Busby. She doesn't like his service. You know how that happens, and you get a little irritated. Right. One thing leads to another, but she doesn't just call the manager. She calls her son. Right. This kid's giving me problems. I'll be there. I got you. Ja, within 15 minutes, shows up at the Finish Line at the mall with, according to Busby and the people who worked at the store, with 8 or 9 friends. I'm not talking about 2 or 3. This says 8 or 9. Mm-hmm. The kid has to lock himself in the storeroom, and Ja goes back in the back and is banging on the storeroom door saying, "Come out, I'm going to beat your you-know-what up." This goes on for, the kid said, 30 or 40 minutes. And finally, and his group go into the parking lot, and the head of mall security follows them into the parking lot, and they get into it, and he claims that somebody in the group shoves him, pushed him in the face, and he felt so threatened because Ja said, according to the police report filed, that I'm gonna find out when you get off, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna finish this. Right. I remember this one. This was the alleged assault of the 17-year-old basketball player from Memphis. Joshua Holloway alleges that both Ja and this friend in question, Devontae Pack, punched him repeatedly in the head over a backyard basketball game. And later, Holloway alleged to police that Ja flashed a gun on him that he had in his belt as he left the property. And then Ja said he was reacting in self-defense because the kid had threatened to come back and get him. Volleyball game incident in which his mom is watching his sister play basketball at a local, it's called Houston High School in Memphis. And somebody says something to the sister / daughter who's playing in the volleyball game, a student up in the I think it was a female student. And once again, mom calls Ja, and here he comes with his guys, and they're going to, so to speak, police this incident. There's a security guard who tries to stop them from going up into the stands to confront the teenage, the student. And one of them gets through. I could guess which one did get through, and got up into the stands and confronted and took the phone away from the student and smashed the phone. And there was a report filed, charges, no charges were pressed. But again, it's going from bad to worse. And finally, we got the Indiana Pacers incident. So then Devontae Pack, the best friend, and it gets so bad that he walks onto the court to confront one of the Pacers, and security escorts him not only off the court, but completely out of the arena, and he is banned for the rest of this year.
Right. Look at that, all the incidents that have been reported, and some of these incidents have, obviously not been proved or anything, but to be accused of a bunch of this stuff, it's just worrying. I think you got to be a little worried about it. Just hope that Ja Morant figures it all out. I really do. And I think he will. It's just going to take, continuing to better yourself in every way. I think you got to learn from your past mistakes. And I thought he would learn. I thought we would move past this situation, of Ja. He got suspended in 8 games last year by the Grizzlies in the NBA. I thought we would move past this. I just don't want a dude to ruin a future of basketball. I just don't want that to happen for him because he's so talented. And not only that, man, that's an opportunity playing in the NBA. That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Only a small percentage of players are able to and are going to. So it's like you made it out of a potential struggle that most people go through. I mean, most people that go to the NBA, they're broke, they come through different lifestyles in different situations. And, Ja Morant, it kind of feels like you're just giving it a good right hook to the face to all those people into those situations because you made it. You just got to stay on top. And you're so talented, and we can't have another player that is talented be derailed like this. I just hope for the best for him because I want the best situation for him. I don't want to hear about all these different incidents. I don't want to hear about all this other stuff. I just hope that he stays focused on basketball moving forward. Because now it's a huge distraction for the team. I know it's a tough situation overall, but I just hope the best for him. But that'll be it for me. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.